Hi, I'm standing in the University Observatory Quarter looking at the Schwarzmann building and the Blavatnik, and I'm very close to Walton Street. It's also not far from where I did a video about a week ago outside the Maths Institute and talked about the difficulty that some mathematicians and others have grasping knowledge that they would dearly love to grasp but can't. And that's by the way today. I'm going to go for something much more festive and walk from here down into Jericho and then look at the Jericho Street Fair, which is on at the moment. And it really is quite an event. Unfortunately, it is also raining and has been for most of the day. So, although it's June, it's not very much like summer. And any path through Jericho would do. Most of the fair is being held on Canal Street. Jericho has, if you don't count the pubs on Walton Street itself, I think it has 3 pubs. One of them is the Harcourt Arms, there. One of them is the Rickety Press, there. It used to be the Radcliffe Arms. And Rickety Press, I think it's an Arkles pub, Arkles Brewery, and they seem to specialise in giving their pubs stupid names like the Rickety Press and the Rusty Bicycle, which is one in the east of Oxford. And they're a bit too far off to be taking much part in the festivities, but the third pub is right in the heart of them, and that's the Old Bookbinders on Canal Street.
This one? Oh.
And you'll hear some music now. The last band on, I had a look around before starting this. And the last band on was one called the Mighty Red Ox, whose members are called Phil and Sue, and they were doing a number that sounded a little bit like Rawhide. Ruh, 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 ruh. But I think this is a new band. A different band, I should say. And the street is absolutely jammed. No, I can't get round that way. So this is Canal Street, and you can see just how many people there are. And I'll just take a very quick turn to the end of Canal Street and back. That's the bandstand. That's the old bookbinders. And that's the fair from this end. And the music will have been going on all day since about 12:30. And there are a lot of Green King pubs around Oxford, this being one of them. Green King took over from local breweries Moreland and Morrells when they closed down both in the 90s, I think, bought the recipes and other intellectual property rights, and took over a lot of pubs, converted others into flats. But I've never seen them display quite so brightly as that. pancake stall, crepe.
I think I've been this time.
Loads of people sitting and standing outside despite the rain. And then up this end of Canal Street, lots of stalls. These are actually put up by the people who run the market in Gloucester Green. And they're used, some of them are local activism stalls such as Greenpeace or the Green Party, and others are charities like the Baptist Church. So it's things like books for sale, bric-a-brac, kitchen utilities. Oh, that's from one of the churches. Oh, that'll be from St Barnabas. That's the vicar of St Barnabas. Various local artists. Food. Jamaican cuisine, jerk chicken, coconut curry, jerk pork, jerk chicken burger. Thai food. So that's one of the activism stalls, you might call it, Low Carbon Oxford North. Some interesting dress there. That's quite fun.
This is low quality thing.
More plants. And some very nice, well, it looks like they're almost all gone actually. Few pizzas left. I think that's from a new shop round the corner, which used to be a general store but has been turned into a pizza shop. And this is Great Clarendon Street, which goes back up to Walton Street. So I'm running out of battery because I spent quite time this morning videoing the Pride procession and I've not had time to recharge properly. So I'm going to end here, but I just wanted to give a very quick look at one of the Oxford street fairs, the Jericho Street Fair. See you next time.